Well, hello there. Sorry, that was my door. Well, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the stream again. Yay! Well, you saw the picture. Toy Story 5 is out already 2 days ago. So, yep. But, where am I have to show you my update stuff I've been for the past collection of Toy Story stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna include the UK stuff. So, yeah. See, they're right here. See, I can tell you this is the British Toy Story movie. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell you this is British stuff. Yeah, I only got 2 and 3 in Lightyear. I have had to get the first and fourth one. Cause I know the fifth one not out yet. Soon for a due to come out when the UK and US hit the markets. Yeah, yeah. Any Japanese out there, my fans out there, you should know what the tape is. Oh, you should know what Down Here for the last month. Ha ha, there it is. Season 4, Volume 3, and Volume 4. So yeah, this is like Japanese tape. Oh, you can tell sticker label. Yeah, it's all the same thing as sticker label, but different episode, a different picture and coloring. So yeah. Yeah. These are two Japanese tape I have got this like a few months ago. So yeah. Yeah. I think it was around time, I think. Yeah, but yeah. Let's get this out of here. So, Toy Story 2000 British DVD. Yeah, you can tell there's a disc. It shows the language chapter selection. Yep. Oh yeah, and even the back. And here's Toy Story 3, the original print edition. It's a polygram. Yep. And this movie awards expire. Let me show that. This movie award. This is like yeah, this is like the magazine advertisement. So, yep. As you can tell, Tango released 2011 in the UK, but here in the United States, released in the late 2010s. So yeah. So yeah, we got this. Oh yeah, and the pictures is notably different compared to that. Noticeably how the picture is going to be really different compared to the US copies. Yeah. And people's least favorite Toy Story franchise movie is Lightyear. So yep. To tell you why, because that's making the only two Toy Story to be in the 2020s. Yeah. Like the only time they did like a spin-off series movies. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, and Toy Story 4 US. It's gonna be like they're gonna have an artwork, not to have like gray disc, boring gray disc artwork. Yeah, as in later years. Yeah, I don't know why they put in gray disc because in like 2009 or 2010, I think it's because of cheaper artwork, so they had to go with a gray disc instead. Not until 2024, I think. Yeah, around 2023 when the artwork comes back. So yeah. But speaking of that, we got the third Cars movie in all its glory. Oh yeah. Yep. That's Cars 3 from 2017. So, yep. Yeah, there it is. Cruising Lightning is in there. Yep, and Cars 3 is now finally complete, and the one through two in the film. Well, I'm not sure what Cars 4 is not being confirmed yet. So yeah. So yeah. Because it's Cars been around for 20 years, I think. Yeah. 20 years of Cars franchise movie. No joke. Yeah. And yeah, there's also today's Monsters University's 13th anniversary. Like, wow, where doesn't time go? Same year when Disney Infinity launched. So, yep. Yeah, I think I'm going with the cover art international better than Mike and Saw in the bed. I prefer this cover version. Yep. Gray disc once again. I don't know why. I don't know why they put gray disc. Maybe it's because they complete cheap money have artwork stuff like that, picture that. Yeah, to complete the Cars collections. Yeah, counting for this Cars 2. Yeah, in, yeah, but you can have the same picture as the Cars 3 and Cars 1, except for Cars 2, because they have a different art picture, and Toy Story 3 had different art. So yeah, yep, it's back there already. Back there already. Yep, okay, and both Vera, Fireman Sam down here. So yeah, which you may notice, I'm like Toy Story 3 version. So yeah, like Toy Story 3 version and Cars 2, like the US have the same master as this, but here some other countries have a different master. This soldier has the other soldier has the UK dub, but every in the US dub it plays the UK and US dub. Well, this version Cars 2, it has the Australian master with the end credits of the movie at the end of the movie. So, yep. But the UK used the United States master. So, yep. Which is a bit different compared to the other country's master. So, yep. Oh yeah, because of Pixar stuff, pull out some of my stuff out. Yeah, there. Okay, so Toy Story 2, Finding Nemo, Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Monsters University, Incredibles 2, Lightyear, Inside 2 in the British. Yep. And yeah, and we have the 2020s movies we have as of now. Soul, Elemento, Inside 2, Elio, and latest Hoppers, and Toy Story 5 DVD. It's going to have a cover, and the disc will have an artwork like that. I hope it's not going to have a gray disc at all. No, that would be not good at all when fans were upset about the gray disc. Unlike the previous year, have a gray disc in the UK. Yep. Cars collections. Yeah. We got the first, second, and third. We have Cars. Cars is finally complete. 100% complete. Because I've been looking at Cars 3 for a long time, actually. So, yep. So, yep, and Cars 2 have Blu-ray and DVD. Yeah, and this my only one to have a slick covered Cars. Yeah, a widescreen version. Yeah. Yep. Yep, and the insert. So, yep. Yep. Yeah, put that. Excuse me about that. Okay. Okay, so I know Thomas stuff. Yeah, that's why Thomas runs British movie stuff. Yeah. Move out of the way. Okay. Let me get this some stuff out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, don't have a lot of them. Yeah, the UK stuff, movies, and special, whatever you call it. So, yeah. And it's the British copies, yeah. 2 copies of Colonial Legends. So, yep, this is the original print. This is the re-release version. So, yep. And the 2008 reprint. And The Great Discovery. So, yep. The CGI era. Hero of the Rails. Yeah, I do collect the US because I like widescreen better than full screen, in my opinion. So, yeah. Because I never liked full screen as a kid because I always do not like full screen in the episodic, which I much prefer the widescreen version of the early model era, whereas the more US have CGI of widescreen versions. So, yeah. Dave Diesel. And 3 box sets includes Colonial Legends, The Great Discovery, and Hero of the Rails. Blue Mountain Mystery. Yeah, because it's starring. Oh yeah, and The Great Discovery was the last USD to feature in the full screen ratio, 4:3 aspect ratio. Well, for Hero of the Rails onwards in the US, they will be released in widescreen. So, yeah. Although Colonial Legends and The Great Discovery released in widescreen in the UK. So, yeah. Okay, The Great Race 2016. So I don't have a US copy of that. And last one, last UK special, Race for the Sordor Cup. Wow, no one really cares about that one, but that's okay in my opinion. So, yeah, and let's have them all just go cover on it. I don't know why. Yeah, this is the only Orange Go released in the UK. So, yeah. Yeah, but it was originally released in widescreen. But Tom's Drill was filming full screen. Yeah, and I'm like 1 through 5 were filmed full screens. Yeah, to be filmed in full screen ratio. Well, from Series 6 onwards, it will be released in widescreen ratio. Which I'll tell you why when we get to about why they skip this release. Yeah, and in late 2017, the last U.S. country episode was have original series, but until they skip 2018 and 21, and they skip Wobbler era for some reason. Like I don't know why U.S. audience never heard that because, like out here, this is a big Avengers era. Like they skip in the U.S. market in the home media release, which is a bit odd. So, yep. Yeah, okay, Bob the Builder. So yeah, Bob the Builder stuff. Got the UK stuff. Speedy Skip. Yeah, this also Bob Bear released in widescreen the UK release. However, in the US, they released 4:3 aspect ratio in full screen. So yeah, which I much prefer the widescreen version that better than full screen, in my opinion. So yeah, chip out the old block, Project Build It era, on-site homes and playground, race to the finish. Yeah, it has different cover ones. Yeah. Race City Build era, starting from scratch. And the last one is also known as Teamwork Time in 2012, but they changed the name to Can We Fix It? Yes, we can. As you could tell, they released in 2013. So yeah. And here's Bob Bear Australian DVD I have. I only have 3 of them. Which Dizzy Sleeps Over. Here it is. Avengers in Bobsland Bay. And Can Do Crew. Also known as in the US audience as different names. So yeah. Yeah, oh crap, I may have to put it back. So yeah. So yeah, some of the episode Bopper US never released some episode like some eras, if I like. So yep, and yep, and like a speedy skip, um taking from before the years yeah, because Australia did release in the carry case one, which yeah, if I'm gonna call it episodic, then I'll say episodic. Let me just call your carry case CGI one, which that's pretty cool. Which is they did. Yeah, CGI with a CGI face on it. Which hold on, let me get this out here. The handle case version. Yeah. Which that's a lot of handle case versions. So yeah, we got truckloads of fun. Calling All Engines. Series 1. Rusty Saves the Day. Engine and Escapades. Songs from Sordor. The Party Surprise. The Lion of Sordor. The Complete Series 12. Go Thomas. Spills and Thrills. Thomas in Charge. Santa's Little Engine. Sorry about that. And Dino and Discoveries. And Troubles on the Tracks. Which, yep, they're all handle case release. Yep, it's pretty alive. And it features the UK dub. So, yep, same for the UK dub and DVD release in the UK. Yeah. Yeah, which yeah, and yeah, they Trackstar did release a handle case only time they ever did. So yeah. Well, here's Space Given leaflet. Shows the menu selection. which this series came out in 2003. So yeah. Hit favorites do feature Thomas episode and like the other shows featured some episodes. Like the UK children's favorites series, which are ultimate children's favorites. Features Thomas to the Rescue and Bob the Bear Molly's Finishing Show. So yep. Spooky Collection, which has the episode Bob the Builder of Muck's Monster, and Haunted Henry. And the hit another hit favorite series in the UK After Collection, which and features the episode of Bob Bear's Balls on the Run and Thomas Friends 3 Cheers for Thomas. So the last one hit favorites I have is Party Time Children's Favorites in the UK. So features Bob Bear episode Wendy's Surprise Party. There's pretty good choice how to pick episode of Bob the Bear there. Have UK dub of Bob's. And they also did with Tom's Friends. It's a milkshake the channel. So which the milkshake stars features Tom's Friends episode are Farley Flynn. I don't know why. Fabulous Friends, which features the episode Tom's Friends of The Thomas Way, which it already features in 2014, 2013, and 2014 US and UK of The Thomas Way in the UK and the US. Yep. Yeah. Like next. Like we're gonna pull out a few of them are early release, like a few of them early at the time. PP Party, first episodic Thomas Friends TV in the UK. 2000. Seasonal Scrapes. Some leaflet. Okay. Next is the British tapes I have. British tapes Thomas. Yep. Oh, that's a big one. Just a long time. So, yep. There we go. Trust Thomas. Okay, next is Thomas Christmas Party, 17-hour stories. Man, that's a lot. It's a lot of episodes more than that. So there's a tape and the inside. My Little Thomas Tank Your Friends video, 1996. All the episodes from series 1. Spook and Surprises. And the inside. Moving on to 2000s. The Falcon and Our Stories. Engines to the Rescue. Last UK I have. It's Great to Be Engine. Yep. any Australia. See, yep. Australian table Tom's Tanks and Friends. Hey, back there. The Australian tapes are Tom's and Gordon. This has sticker label on the bottom instead of usual on the front. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Have a sticker label on the bottom. Troublesome Trucks. Come on, focus camera. There it is. Percy and Harold. Oh, there we go. And the Deputation. Yep. And let me see what the difference is of coil engines, UK and the US. Get them out. Let me get them out in a minute. Yep, and yep, US and the UK. So, yeah, you can tell the front cover is a bit different, as you could tell. Yep, there it is. Yeah, here's the front cover, but it's different tile cover and different pictures. So, yeah, spine, different spine, and the back. Yep, it's a different one. This has full screen early before UK release in October. This release September, and this release in October. So yeah, in the same year. So yeah, we got this. The insert booklet, whatever we call it. Yeah. Lego, yeah, used to do that, but they don't do it anymore. Yeah, and different disc. And this is the first UK VHS and DVD featured Toots Entertain. So yeah, which is very nice. So it's great to be engine, same year, but the difference is different. Same cover, but this different is they zoom out, zoom in. So yeah. Spine's a bit different. It's blue and green in the back. Same episode, but different menus and different aspect ratio. So, yep. Which this version contains Day Out Tom's in the British version. However, in the US they have more than they have J.O. Thomas. So yeah, next is PB Parade, also known as Thomas Sordor Celebration. Okay, let me see. Okay, let's see, and It's the same cover, but it's a different one. The US version has a prototype version, but in the final version, they use a different one. So yeah, same red case, but the different is, so yeah, and same episode, but a different tile card and different menu about that. And yeah, oh yeah, here is a disc. It's different one. So yeah, let me put it back. Steam vs. Diesels, also known as All Aboard with Steam Team. Pulling together. So yep, there's disc. Alright. Next is Tales from the Tracks, known as Stars, Track Stars in the US. Not to be confused with the 2006, not to be confused with the US version, have a Series 9 versions. Yeah, it's completely different content. Yeah. Yeah, and series there is series 13. I have move to series 13, which here are the 2010 British series 13, Splish Splash Splosh. Thomas and the Runaway Kite. And the third US release was Creaky Crankies. Yeah, I don't have the UK dub for this. So yeah, may get it soon on eBay or Amazon, where we call it, or Mercari, if you know. Now, here is the Bulgarian Australian duties. Oh yeah, the insert. Let me show you the insert. The ABC Kids booklet. This is from Australia. So, Yep, I have this one right here. Hope I'll get more in the future for Bob the Bird Australian release. Yeah. Oh yeah, and let me just turn down a minute. So, yeah, the menu, what it looks like. Disney Sleep Store from 2008. I'm not joking. This is 2008 DVD. The orange handle case. Yep. Which may have to show you what the menu looks like with that. Yep, it's the menu. Nope. Bobber doesn't have their own classification rating at the beginning of the later home year release. I don't know why. The ABC TV logo. Oh yeah, which ACTV and ABC Kids logo all want to have one 4x3, but this is they use the full widescreen, use the full screen master. There it is. These kids. That's a childhood. Oh yeah, and here's the theme, and that's background theme song from the UK. So yeah, and the menus. Oh yeah, and so we have the menus. We got to select the episodes. Yeah, this has all the episodes from series 12. Disney Sleeps Over, Luffy the Star. All right, Sunny Will, Tree, Slow Down Scrambler, Travis, and the Tropical Fruit, and Scoop the Teacher. Yeah, it's pretty much it. The menu have like episode and play all episodes. So, yeah, which I don't know why they do that in the subtitle. Maybe because they don't have enough time to make that. Well, the UK did have subtitles, but in Australia they don't. The A's kids don't do the subtitles, including the whales did have subtitles, and some of them. So, yeah. Hey. Okay, so be careful about that. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, let me go to YouTube Studios. How much videos I perform? So yeah, let me go. Let me go to my YouTube customize. So yeah, let's ranking for like a fuse. So yeah, bought the builder. Anyways, let me start Tom's Friends for project. Let me start Tom's Friends the opening and closing and the menus. So yeah, let me start with that. Let's see. Oh my gosh, 4,000 views. Jeez, but let me click that one. Jeez, I'm gonna have to look. Huh? The views went really quick. Look, they just slowed down, but they just went like 3,000 views. That's crazy. How does anyone know this when the views slow down and then just pick up when they were slept off? Yeah, no joke. That is actually insane that views just already pick it up. So yeah. And let's go ooh yeah, this one right here. Let's go this one, which is the opening to this one. Thomas Tangent Trust Thomas, the Canadian VHS. All that views did very well. Wow, got 2,000 views already. Like, what about this one, Toy Story Collection? That was made last year. Oh my god, 100,000 views? Jeez, why did that fuse look like that? Why does the fuse look like join right here for something? It just blew up. Like, it getting more views and some views really quick, and that in like November they just quickly fused. They really grown quickly. Oh yeah, and I saw in theaters there are some of them were post like daily uploads. Yeah, they're like, okay, how many videos were I posted June 18 when I moved videos early? Oh my gosh, how many totals? Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 of them were just released daily upload. All the views did very well, but let's go to the playlist. If I added movie theaters that were coming out, go to analytics. Oh my gosh, like some scenes did perform very well. Oh my god, I never noticed that the views did very well. Oh, nicely done. Jeez. It's a long time how much views got bigger. Yeah, Toy Story, Buzz Looking Alien, who's the real Buzz, Pull Woody Pull push Bus's helmet, and we got William Bus fight Lily Pad, etc. And Woody Bus, who's the boss. Jesse writes Bullseye in the Gang, which oh my gosh, I remember that singing for that one. I also made a playlist about a dubbing one. So yeah, you know what dubbing was? They have a different language. Yeah, here I made like a few of them, but if I'm gonna count shorts, that'll be English stuff. For the two of them are short, and a lot of them were Netherlands, Japanese, German, yeah, and UK English. Yeah, that's only have like 6 of them. Maybe people will upload Kyle engines together. We'll make it happen in different language. Maybe I have to do. I'm not sure. Maybe people will do compilation of the multi dubs. Have like with Netherlands and etc. So yeah, and Buffalo Bears menu. Let's see about that. Ooh, that fuse did very well. Let's go back Let's go see. Oh my gosh, look at that 200 views, 158 views, 48 hours. That's a lot. Some old videos got slowed down a bit. Yeah, and I also have Dutch right here, which I know Dutch since 2020. I spoke Dutch when I discovered Dutch language back in 2020 during COVID pandemics. Yeah. Oh wait, it was a long time before COVID. Yeah, but it fused it very well. So yeah. Okay. Yep. We got favorite times, friends, scenes. Yep. Look at all the views. Like, wow. Like, look at all the views. 4,000 views. Jeez. 2,000 views. See, I have most playlists every daily compilation. Like, taking in the US dub and the UK dub. But, yeah, which is pretty surprising if I listen to UK dub. I still find like Toby saves Gordon stops with Green Express when he laugh with giggle laugh. Gordon smashed Trevor's apple. James Blue Engine pull up Green Express. Gordon comes up at Percy. Diesel Devious Diesel bump Daisy. Yeah, etc. Which I watched every widescreen version, which I forgot to say, widescreen was much better, have more frame the line, you can tell. Yeah, I definitely compare it to the US dub. I have a different narrator. A 2025 has a lot of videos. Like 2024, a lot, and 2024 and 2025 have a lot of videos than compilation of 2022. So yeah, which the views did very well. Let me go most view video. Like, oh wow, there it is. Like 1,000 views did very well. Like, here is Emily did not toot at Gordon. Gordon posts 3 Green Express. Happy 4th of July. Well, that'll be next month when we're celebrating in United States for the UK version. Well, I already did the US version, US dub. Happy 4th of July. But this time, instead, I'm gonna pull out one of these Albert Steam Team to feature the episode of Thomas and the firework display for the UK dub for celebration of United States with the UK dub. Actually, yeah, which that'll be more viral than this previous year. Yep, not joking. Oh yeah, let me have a lot of episodes. Like, jeez, Gordon saves Toby. Yeah, which that views did very well. Like, beginning it to just pull up really quick. Wow. How did anyone know fans found the video did very well? Gordon was like, "Argh." Stop right there. You almost made me squeaky noise. Yeah, it's only like 25 seconds. Make sure for not getting copyright there. This one, yeah, most of these shorts never got copyright for like 20 seconds, 11 seconds, 6 seconds, 22, like 18 seconds, yeah, etc. for like most of them for like few seconds. About the Miller stuff. Oh yeah, let me sort the views. Like here are Bob Billers. Some videos in 2024 it did very well, like 1,000, 1,000, yeah, 2,000, 4,000. Like 2025 videos didn't do very well, but 2026 is a big year. I'm starting with this until now. Yeah. And I also buy Mexican VHS of Toy Story Mexican VHS. Yeah. In my Mexico, hola amigos. Yeah. Yeah, which that one Disney playlist right here. Opening that one, yeah, like 6,000 views. That did very well for that video having language dub. Yeah, you can tell it's a Spanish dub. All right, so what is favorite Toy Story clip? Oh, so this was famous. This is like famous sequence, like look at the aliens, or we meet Buzz Lightyear, whatever we call it. Yeah, and Woody and Buzz fight Lily Pad. And I type the word Woody Buzz, who's the boss. Like I see in the viewers, like it's like early June 18, but it wasn't released until June 19, the actual date. Anyways, we tested this on movie theaters. It was really did very well.
Mommy's coming.
Oh yeah, that one's my favorite part. I love Woody and Buzz with together like a few times.
Stay here. I'm going with them. Why? Why just you? Look, I just have more field experience than you. That is all. You don't think I can do it? No, I just think I can do it a little bit.
I have no idea why there are arguments.
Better. You don't deserve this. Oh, Buzz, come on, Jesse put me in charge.
What do you mean put in charge?
There is no room without Jesse. No!
But like, this is the same one when they move out Annie's old house. Oh my god!
It's good to see them fighting again. It sure is.
Like Woody Poncho just covered his face and went, ugh. Yeah, he just covered his face. I have no idea. Save me for that when Woody trying to escape Annie's house, but then Woody fell down in Toy Story 3. Here's a clip. Oh no, fall down! Oh! Not good. Why did Woody fell down? Maybe he's trying to escape with scissors, but then he just fell down. So yeah, I have no idea why Woody fell down. So yeah, I think he's all right already. So yeah. Yeah, and next like few months will we hit 12,000 subscribers. Yeah, there's no way if I hit 12,000 subscribers. No, not joking. Yeah, because Mickey Mouse Clubhouse video went very viral video. Like that's crazy. 2024 and to now, like it's so crazy. Been 2 years since I started Mickey Mouse Clubhouse videos. Like even though 2021 when I started, but 2024 it's a big one. They just gain more views than last time. So yeah. Alright, so if you haven't already, you better click that subscribe button. So, yep. Well, see you next time for my fans out there. Oh, so you better click the subscribe button and comment down below what is your favorite Toy Story movies. Yeah? Anyways, this is Cooper Kelly signing off. Peace. Bye-bye.